looking at it yet. I just turned it. Don't mind. Little air problem. I don't know. We'll see. See how it all plays out, right? Have a fan. And they got me set up with portable air. So that's great. And I had to go train here in 5 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. Couldn't really get that nap in that I was hoping for. Had to do some stuff. Anyways, and that's what I did. I went and did what needed to be done. So I'm here. So we're going to see if I can kind of expedite this. Alright, so let's get to it, hopefully, I guess. I don't have a drink, which is never good. So, not an alcoholic drink, just a regular drink. So, let's hold on a second. Alright, got some water. Alright. Now that I got that fan on, I'm starting to cool off pretty quickly. Okay. Look how short of the day, baby. Alright, let's get to it. So we're gonna start with some training. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got our boys up here. Alright. We're just gonna sim it like always. See, we get some upgrades that happen out here. Let's see. Yeah, no upgrades. Alright, so we're going to see what John Ross needs to get his death trait going. So let's see. I really appreciate how you involved me in the game plan last week. I know I'm not the best receiver on the team, but I really feel like I could be if I had the opportunity. So keep looking my way this week, Coach. I feel like this is a screenshot for storyline purposes of what Ron sent me. And John really thinks he can do something, and we're going to see. Let's see what he wants. So I had to get John Ross 2 touchdowns or 100 yards rushing and or receiving for him specifically. And if we do that, his death trait will go up. I'm going to try. I mean, that's not an easy one. But anyways. Okay. So let's jump in. Let's go. Maybe John Ross will get lucky. So we can see right here, 87 and 82. Carson Wentz is their quarterback. He's the guy I originally was trying to get. Let's look at the X factors. So for the Eagles, they have a superstar X factor in Fletcher Cox there. And then they have superstar Jason Kelce, Brandon Cooks. So these two guys are going to protect Carson. He's their tight end. You can protect, you can see. Again, another guy who can protect. Cornerback, so the defense, and then of course their quarterback is a star. Our team, we have the X factors with Christian, JJ, Vaughn, Chase, and terrific Tom Brady. And then we have superstars in Mitchell, Schwartz, Blair, Brandon, and Ryan. So we're getting there. So we'll see. It should be a very competitive game. Just looking at it here. It's almost 10:30 already. I got to leave in almost an hour. So we'll see if I can get this game going. See if I can play with some energy, some vigor, some zest. Of course, we're going to try and get John Ross 100 yards receiving / rushing. Does not count on kickoff returns. As you know, he is our kickoff return guy. It counts if we hand him the ball. So, we shall see. And we are playing in Philly. Remember, we made that trip
Lincoln Financial Field
from
in Philadelphia
Mexico to Philly.
It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get to it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Mexico City Golden Eagles
So we can see
and
that
the
we got the winds
Eagles.
8 miles per hour. So we're not in the dome. There's easy kickoffs and field goals. Slightly charging for the win. Wow. Okay, so let's get to it.
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can
I am
keep it
expecting
going
the guys
as
to
we're
kind of fix the air so
underway
they do
on EA Sports.
in this broadcast.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia gets ready on offense behind Carson Wentz, the number 2 pick back in 2016 out of North Dakota State.
Not only does he look the part, he plays it as well. Tall, prototypical-looking pocket passer with better athletic ability than what people think. Gets outside of the pocket and makes
Miles Sanders first carry of the game.
Already a flag? Hopefully it's holding on offense.
Let's check on the call.
Good. Zach Ertz. I kind of want to just go ahead and play these downs. I feel good on that.
each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Ionitis. Let's get
Working
it.
from the gun. Wentz.
See what I mean?
Get this complete to Jalen Reagor.
That's why I just kind
And
of
way up
wish I
past the
was.
35 before he's taken down.
But y'all saw it yesterday
Worked
on
out
the
to the
last
catch,
game.
get a net of 23 and a first.
The other team, the Saints, came out ahead
Trying to
on
get
this
him the
quick.
ball, let him run on the last play.
Seems to be the MO around here,
Their play caller's mind,
unfortunately.
and this time they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's
So
much
we'd
more
like to stop
successful
him in
as
the
well.
first.
Here's a first
Drive
down
this
throw.
time.
It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the big
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
You see the goal is for Chase to get a sack.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
I swear to God, he better not get. Oh! Wow! That close to getting him, he got this ball. See, that's the problem. Sometimes we're taking the edge
We
rush.
just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Trying to help Chase get that 10th sack.
The numbers for Sanders last
I
week.
didn't really look at it from
19
the Saints
carries,
thing.
56 yards.
I'm so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game, because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking.
And it looks like they're going to just
gap scheme,
pass right on us, run on us, do what they want. He's 4-for-4. They're not shutting him down at all yet.
Although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
Throwing on first is Wentz.
Wow, it was like right there. Did y'all see that? Run the ball, 5-for-5.
Play number 7 on
That's what I'm
this
saying. I
drive.
can't
Got
seem
him
to make
7
these
yards.
good quarterbacks miss
They
the
get 7
touchdown
on that
ball.
first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground with Sanders.
They're
And
gonna
he's
give him
taken
the
down
first.
after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
30 inches.
Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did, because to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight
Look at that
ends.
hole.
And he gets this
Chase
down
got
to
on him,
18.
man.
Good enough for a first
I don't know.
down.
Oh, that's the first
Now
down.
we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff works on him,
Chase is
we'll step
on
aside
that,
and
though.
be
He
right
was
back.
fired just now. Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage.
I saw Chase come across that
Down to
field.
16.
He is serious, man.
That's a
He's
mountain of a
trying to
man
get
that just
it.
made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great
So I
play
came
there.
out in a 4-3. Probably not the smartest idea. But
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. And
JJ was the reason I did it. I wanted to get him on the
reach
field.
5. An Eagle
Shoot,
first down there,
man.
Wentz to Hurts, and the names that end in TZ. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the
never
wall.
freaking fails, does it,
Give him
guys?
4 on the carry there. It's 2nd
Those
and
of you
goal.
who've been watching with me,
When we talk about being on schedule, I think
Those
they're
boys
on schedule
always,
after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
good stop, Von
Guessing
Miller.
about where you're going to go.
And
I'm
my
gonna come
player,
right back
my
out with the same
rookie.
play, the same
Oh,
set,
Bird
and
is
see if they can
hurt.
stop him.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
This is a big one, guys. We need to stop. Maybe hold on to 3.
Shotgun
Gosh,
by
darn
Wentz.
it.
Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Wow. And of course I missed the goal with Chase. Whatever.
His 2nd touchdown
I'm more-
on the season.
I'm more
And
concerned about the
Eagles
fact
drive
that I
right
can't
down
stop
the field and
them
score
from
the
scoring on the
opening
first drive.
quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last
And he will be back.
in the end zone. There's a lot of
Okay.
teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense on the field.
So now
But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now,
I'm on offense. I still got to remember about John Ross. He's 100 yards and 2 TDs. I mean, I'm going to do what I can, but I'm not going to go out of my way. I'm trying to win the game, more importantly.
They're led out by a guy who's done just about everything you could ever imagine to do in this league.
But I do want to help John. I think John
watching him develop in his
is
career.
an asset
But that will
to
to
the
win,
team.
he's had that probably since
And I want to keep him as an
it
asset.
transmits itself throughout his
And
entire
if
ball
by
club.
chance
Watching him play,
trying to
it can
get
be an
his depth
absolute
trade
joy
up
unless you're on the other team.
becomes anything other than an asset, then we're not doing it. Simple concept.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And the
All
result
right,
here, a
good
pickup
run.
of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 12 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's
Great
second
run.
and a couple. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down.
Rick
but not
Steiner.
before he works it past the 50. It's a
Big
pickup
Papa
of 17
Pump's
and a
nephew.
first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Y'all just call him the big bad booty daddy too if you want. Because he's getting that out here, baby. I love it. Love it. And that's the end of the first,
On to
and
the
we're already
second
down.
quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it
7.
with a first and 10.
Down 7. I hate being down, man. I can't emphasize that enough. I mean, that's a chance you take, obviously, when they get the ball first.
Shotgun now for Brady.
No!
Williams, but it's intercepted.
Oh, God.
Picked up by
So this is when I start playing under stress.
Football and will take over at the 24-yard
Okay.
line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
They
The
are
discipline that they showed on defense, because
on point
after the
right now.
offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys
Okay.
well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Oh, we had it. We had it. We
But this
pulled
one
it out.
winds up
Oh.
to be incomplete. J.J.
Okay,
Arthur-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
It's
And
okay.
they'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. 24-yard line. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders.
Good job,
And the
Chase.
running lane's
Chase got it.
non-existent in this first half.
Still didn't
As
get the
they'll
sack.
stop
I'm not even
behind
worried
the
about it
line.
anymore. I'm
That'll
worried
set
about, like I
them
said,
back with a loss of
winning,
3 on the
shutting
play.
them down.
And that'll
Wherever
make it
that
third and
means to this
13.
team, we're going to
Eagles
do
on
it.
third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's going to flip one out.
He ain't
to his
going
running
nowhere.
back.
Give us our ball
And he'll
back.
be stopped
Give
here
us our
well
ball
short of
back.
the first
Let's
down
go.
at the 24-yard line. He did his best
Now
to
we're
just
playing.
get
We're
forward
going
onto
to play
that, but not
Mexico
enough.
City
And now
football.
fourth down.
How about that
We're not
strategy
forcing.
there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we
I don't
got
care what
Nathan on
John
top,
Ross
we'll
needs
give you the
anymore.
short
Sorry.
stuff, and just
Sorry.
decided to protect the sticks.
The way
So
it has
every
to go.
time I hear fans telling me that tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that,
Can't
I
force
can
something that's
say
not
they show
there.
them you have to tackle well
Okay.
if you want to be a good defense.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they
Definitely
start
picked the wrong
first and
play,
10.
y'all. So don't laugh. Wrong formation. I can't come out of it. So I'm not calling a timeout.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
All right,
He'll be
worked
taken
out. It
down,
worked
but not
out.
before he gets into enemy territory. But right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers,
Dang, man.
and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
I don't understand how they can block one minute and the next minute they can't.
In the first half, they've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
That's what exactly. They're getting just so
Try and get
quick.
this running game going.
I just don't understand it. All right.
Now on second and 16. Brady going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On third and long, it's Brady.
And a sack. God dang it, man. Oh.
Rodney McLeod able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down.
This is what happens when you get
I gotta get a good scrambling quarterback on this team. We're just gonna blame it on fatigue. You know, from the flight over here.
Now back to work for
Jet lag.
Miles Sanders.
That's the word we're looking for.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well. The teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Caught by the tight end Ertz.
We should have stopped that, but it was only 1 yard. I don't know why commentators saying it's 2. It's okay.
Bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Nope.
And on the catch right side,
give me the ball back. Let's go. Turnover and downs. We have to score. We have to capitalize on this drive. We have to. What does that mean? Probably get Christian involved, Rex Steiner, Kareem. I don't know why about calling him Carmen.
This one looks good as well. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. Coach City now to go on offense. Now, the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement?
Oh my goodness. And this is where we falter. Because now we're back, we're behind the count.
Reaching out to you on social media.
And then we try to get back into it. So we're going to try to play smart, calm, collective, so to speak.
Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
All right, Russ has 20 yards. He only needs 80 more. So, wow.
It kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Christian McCaffrey on the carry.
Finally got some positive yards from Christian.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Of course you want it bigger. I mean, anyways.
Here's Brady to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
I mean, when Brady's able to stand up in that pocket, there's nobody better.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
But I can't keep him upright. We're going to have problems.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey downfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm going for it. Probably shouldn't at this stage. This is what I was talking about being smart. And I'm not being smart. And I know that.
Too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
But guess what? I'm going to do what I do anyways.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, he had it in his hands.
Incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes
I really need my defense to step up. I need turnovers are great. If I can get an interception or sack, turnovers on downs, I'm about sick of it now. I need the ball so we can score. Need Harrison to step up again like he did last game. Oh, goodness. There we go. We're taking a timeout. They're going to try and score before they have because we get the ball.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
It's okay, though.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Sanders has it over the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
I'm not doing a good job of
stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
This quarterback today.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Horrible job.
Complete.
And now they got their field goal position.
Timeout with 6 seconds left.
Just like that.
Quarter.
Just like that. And now they're up 10-0.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this a 39-yard attempt. And his kick here is good.
It's possible. I mean, we can get the ball to kick it off and run it back. I felt like our defense was good.
And pretty much drained everything.
Just wasn't great on that.
The field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And negative. All right.
So we have reached halftime.
No halftime report today, guys. I got to keep it moving.
Due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward.
I am on the time constraints. So let's go. Let's go.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
I'm not quite sure how to approach this right now.
Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
I'm not used to this, man. Like not having points. For real. But it's the process of rebuilding.
Screaming, people upset.
There we go.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that.
If I can get
And
that
in this
guy,
case,
Christian,
are they upset that
catch
the plays
fire,
weren't
man.
working because of
Tell you that this
execution?
game's over before
Or
it
do they think
starts.
they were just bad plays to
He
call?
doesn't.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something.
It's over. He's the offense on this team.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he
Green's out here.
expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he
And my
creates space
center
in the
just
run
got
game.
hurt.
Not only can
Alex.
he dance, he can mash, too.
Which means Chase should be coming in for him. I'm cool with that, I guess. Chase was our center last year.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And, you know, he may not have the franchise tag, but I bet they're relieved to have that deal done, keep him around.
And he's a good guy, a valuable player to them, and they wanted to make sure they had him around. Good team chemistry. Always hard to find, and when you've got it, you don't want to let it get away.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
I don't know what I'm about to say. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I was going to say that Ross got this. Is that 31?
Oh,
come on. Y'all see his golden Nikes,
play will
though?
be blown up. He'll lose yardage back
Got
at the
that 99
38.
rating, high
So
sprain
it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full
Oh, that's the
5
second guy I
yards.
lost today.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Brady's throw there complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Nobody was open. I don't want to take a sack, but nobody got open.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice
Come
gain on the
on.
previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Yes! No! Oh!
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone.
God,
And
why?
especially against deep balls.
Why is it so darn difficult
They don't give up
today?
anything to them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady got a man open.
All right.
It's Ross. He can only get this to about the 19.
So much about this game is just understanding situations.
The question is, the wind's in our face at 8 miles an hour.
Sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Rosa's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Golden Eagles 3.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points.
All right.
As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
This game
If I can get
within a touchdown.
that turnover now, Downs will be okay. And I think we found the secret, although they got that field goal last time. I think we know how to stop them.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers
Of course, it'd be
last week, and now
my
they
good
work
fortune
with
that
it
Carson will
again
figure
here
us
as they
out
come
now.
up 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
What? Oh, Barry missed the tackle. Well, he didn't miss it, just didn't wrap him up.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper into the game.
Why was he just standing there? Did y'all see that crowd? Look, oh my God.
Good for an Eagles.
Partner, he was going through his progression.
Who was that? Who just... I know how to do a gosh darn replay. Who is this? Who? 24. AJ Terrell, that's who that was. Oh, God. Wow.
It's not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids that. Good measure.
Wentz now on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
I mean, Carson's still throwing a really good game. They just showed it right there.
Not a big
Holy
window to
cow.
throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the counter now.
Come on! Why aren't we...
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Ooh, why aren't we getting to these guys, man? Shoot. Really?
On the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards there and an Eagle.
So I guess I didn't have the secret formula for stopping Carson. And we're going into the 4th, and we're losing. Imagine that.
For this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
This is horrendous. I hate losing. This is why I have super teams.
On first down, Wentz.
What time?
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. That'll bring up
Shoot,
second down.
man.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Intercept the
He
ball.
was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the
I can't
ball
even
initially,
afford for them to have a field goal right
by
now
jumping it
because
off to his running back
we'll still be behind.
unsuccessfully.
What is this bullcrap? Oh my
God. And they got it inside the 10 at the
Freaking God.
end. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that
Well.
sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping
This is a
one up.
division game. I mean, shoot, we're gonna lose. We're gonna probably lose here. Let's go.
Get this halfway
And
home
Dallas.
from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And the Giants are all in our
I'm guessing
division.
you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
It's
Definitely you
freaking.
want to bleed
I'm
things out
hurting,
at this
man.
point,
I really want to
Continue
cry right
possess the
now.
football, gain some yardage, and put the
There we
onus on
go.
the defense. Did they have to use timeouts? What were they
Of
going to do to
course.
stop you?
Vaughn got
You
to
take
him on
charge.
that one. Did y'all see
And
that?
that goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Wentz.
I swear to God, he
Chase
runs.
down left. And he'll score.
Oh!
Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown. The kickoff unit is
Okay.
on the field, and they will send this one away.
What time is it? Keep on this time.
Returning it, John Ross. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out is Mexico City now.
You know
to go
what?
on
I
offense.
have got
It's
to
up
get this
win
ball down
games
the
if you go
field.
field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Are y'all seeing this
It's
bull
3rd
crap?
down.
Like, I'm legit hitting the targets.
To the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter.
I need to slow it
Expect
down.
more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Brady going deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown. John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And he's able to put it through. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
So that should have got John Ross 600 yards. So that's the good thing about it. If we got it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
If we can get a stop, we got time. There's 4 minutes. If we get a stop, score, we might have a chance.
For a touchback. Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Now Wentz.
Got him, baby.
Down he goes. They bring down Wentz.
Desmond. That's what we freaking needed.
Time to develop, and it can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen,
all right, we get the ball back on turnovers. Yep, good. Punt it. Make sure it's not a fake. Make sure it's not a fake.
To surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away.
All right, we got to score quick. Quick. Hold the ball. Don't fumble that ball. Good job, John. All right.
And you count on your D to make it stand up.
At their own 40-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
No! That's bullcrap. Did y'all see that? That was cheese. My God. Hold on a second. I'll show it to you. Oh, that's some.
This has been a tough day for them.
I'll show it to you. Hold on. Can't see. I can't highlight it. Hold on a second. But over here, number 17, right there. Let me get him for you. Is going to be alone. Well, not alone, but he has one-on-one, right? Let's zoom in so y'all can see. McLaurin, there we go. Watch this. Going. Now let's. Okay, I got to get off of him, I guess. Okay, hold on. Shoot. I'm sorry. I got stuck on him. So anyways, that's who we were going to watch. So watch Tom. He launches the ball, right? Why is it that the computer guy turns around before my guy even turns? And then the one that turns is not the one that gets it. And the computer keeps my guy going straight. That's why I call cheating. And that's usually when I throw the controller. But since I have people watching me, I'm going to try and be good about this today. I'm going to try not to throw my controller. But now they're in field goal range.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Of course. Of course. Of course.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Foot fracture. What? When did this happen?
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
delay game. They don't care.
Just take the delay.
They'll take it because they're in the lead. And they're still within field goal range.
That's going to set them back 5 yards.
They don't care.
Still first down. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15.
It's not that stiff of a challenge. Shoot.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And he's got his favorite target.
Tell me why nobody's on Ertz. Tell me why no one's on Ertz.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play.
I'm in a freaking perfect passing defense, and nobody's on him. 2-minute warning. This is them.
They're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant.
Taking all I get. Okay.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. It's a 2nd down run with
Good job, Leon.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
There's been some bright spots.
3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Another run here with Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
They're going to kick a field goal. Well, I want to at least have some time to at least try to make it a respectable game.
To go in the 2nd half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And
Of course it's good.
That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages.
And now I'm going to go crazy with Tom. I'm going to miss all 3 passes because that's how this game works. Because freaking cheese.
Okay. Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck too.
Down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Whatever.
Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 10. A minute 8 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. And a huge play that time. 44 yards. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
No kidding, Sherlock. I know that.
Now Brady. And on the ground, incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
What the heck?
Throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
Intended for Christian McCaffrey. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
This is it.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, let's
Gonna
freaking
throw
see.
deep for the end zone. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still
Too
a little
late.
time left on the clock.
It's okay,
however.
though. He got his 2 TDs.
Problem for them,
He
they
should
need
have
that
his
score
death
with
trait.
A little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed
It's okay.
never to say never. But
Some
in
really
this
good
case,
positives. We
we're
kept it
asking a lot
close.
from them to even think
You
they
know
have a
what?
chance.
It's cool.
Rosas now to end the PAT. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he He's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1.
All right,
Try to
partner,
keep
one
it
more
respectful.
time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that in too many play sheets, do you?
And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a ball
Good
on
game.
this one.
If John got his death trait thingy, I'll be happy. If not,
I know we brought analytics into the
they don't
game,
start,
and
I'm going to
someone
quit.
has said here that the
I'm going
data
to quit
says that when a
and
team's
build a new one.
expecting an
It's just
onside
that
kick,
simple.
80% of the time,
This game was
the team
cheese.
expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a
1-1.
type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for
But John Ross should have had
and it wasn't really always
2
pretty. They had their
touchdowns,
bumps and bruises,
and he
both
got the
sides
100
did, but
yards.
they did what they needed to
So
do
everything
at
they
home to
wanted
get
to
the
do
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't
to
they?
get his
Because
traits up, I
nothing
think we
came
did.
easy. Every snap was a major league brawl.
See, that's the problem. We didn't get any takeaways. They got 2.
They got all those things
They won. I mean, they played better than we did.
Like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those
200
are the teams
yards
you have to deal
passing
with
for
in the
Tom.
playoffs. This was
2
that type of
touchdowns, but it's a
game.
45 cents
So for
percent
the Eagles,
completion.
they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for our visitors,
2
they'll
interceptions.
fall to 1-1. And they will try to
He
get
didn't throw
back
any
in the
last
swing of
week.
things next week on the road.
Christian didn't score. He only got 26
So for
yards.
Charles Davis and our entire crew,
But look at that,
next game,
142
guess what?
yards for
Charles
John.
Knight will be here again. It's the NFL
With 2
on EA
TDs.
Sports.
So let's see if we got him what he needed. In a losing effort, whatever. Oh well. 1-1. This is to be expected. Chase with an upgrade, even though he didn't get his 10th sack of the year yet. And he's 86. This dude's making very good, Chase. Chase is the place. All right. I don't know what this weekly. I think that's from last week because we didn't do nothing this week. Yeah, Ronnie didn't get off. It's terrible. Oh well. Let's see. One new injury. Oh man. 7 weeks. My young rookie. Oh, Felix. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. Let's see how. I think he wasn't starting. Anyways. We had Jay starting. We'll put Ball in here just in case we need him. You know, you just never know. Alright, well, that was another 3. Okay, I didn't even think about that. I did lose Alejandro. So that's probably why they was putting pressure on us early. Okay, well, let's see. I told you I was praying for big things this week. I want to be a top receiver in the NFL. And man, today was a good start. All right, John. Depth trade upgrade. John Ross now has star development. All right. He just went from normal to star. Okay. And look at that. He just got 10,000 XP. So he's about to get some upgrades, I'm sure. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Okay, so let's go take a look at John in a losing effort. John did great though. And you should see the star trait. He is a deep threat upgrade there. You can see it. Or I can give it to him apparently. Not what I can't look at. There it is. There's his star development. Alright. I made him a star. I just made him better than what he was. Man, I hope he doesn't have. I hope he's not in a contract year. Oh man. And I bet you he is. We're not gonna have to pick up that option on him. No, he got 3 years. Okay, so I did re-sign him already. Good, because he was gonna want some money. I'll tell you that now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna go ahead and advance, and then I'll go back and upgrade him. So we're gonna stay in America. We're gonna fly to the West Coast. This schedule's freaking brutal, man. Fly from Mexico to Philadelphia, from Philly to Las Vegas. But now it's time to do some scouting. That should be John's upgrade there. We're gonna do some training first. We'll go ahead and do all that upgrading stuff at the same time. Man, that was a good game overall. I mean, I'm just a little upset that I lost. I don't lose. I just don't. And people weren't watching, and I didn't have to maintain integrity. Probably would have started over. I'll be honest. Whatever. Okay. Look at these upgrades, though. There's John. We'll get his last. John Ross is about to become an 80 receiver. I think. We'll see. B.J. Burr, who took a hit early in the game, but he's okay. He's still a 74. It's all right. He's moving right along. His trait's hidden, but we're about halfway to unlocking it already. Who's this? Caleb? No, Earl. He has a hidden trait too. He's not even playing though, unfortunately. Just we're so deep with receivers. Where is he playing? I don't think he is. Anyways, so deep with receiver. Yeah, 0 out of 500. Oh well. Caleb's another receiver. He sits at the bottom of our food chain. He's a normal development. Yeah. This guy's the guy who they wanted to take over for Alejandro. It didn't work that way for me, as you saw. I made some rearrangements last night, readjustments, I should say. Okay. And then there was John Ross, baby. He is a scheme fit. He's a scheme fit with that depth or deep threat. So, you know, I like those balanced players. But for what he is, what I need to help him, and there's the 80, baby. He wants to be a top receiver in the NFL. I'm going to help get on there. He is now 80 deep threat. I'm going to check this depth chart. I'm also going to check my time. It's pretty good on time. And just like that, John becomes he becomes my second receiver. That outside speed is going to be tremendous. We're going to throw him. I'm actually going to throw Hopkins in the third slot because his speed is 97. He's 5'9", and we're going to put Williams here in the fourth slot. Okay. So that's exciting. We'll see how that plays out. All right. We'll go ahead and do this negotiation stuff here. Both DTs. Both are stars. And they both want to be paid. Deron over the course of 2 years is 24. Jonathan over 3 years is 26. I'm going to try Jonathan for 4 years. Y'all know I like to take them into their 30s easy, especially when I'm all about continuity usually. I don't want to overpay, especially when I got another one coming out right behind them. So he liked it. And Deron Payne, he brings the pain. I'm going to offer him a 6-year deal. And he's going to be here as well. So there you go. So both of them just got nice little contracts. My DTs are highly compensated players. I think they deserve it though. They get to that quarterback, you can see that's where the money's at. I guess if I went to finance, we could see it a little bit more clearly. Under owner, finances. That is not what I want to do. I'm not sure what I was trying to do, to be honest with you guys. Salaries. That's where I want to go. So anyways, we want to check out the DTs here. So you can see they got big contracts. Both of them got about the same size bonus. And you can see now, next year, there's a lot of money going to be tied up. 2023, a lot of money tied up. So that's that. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and start some scouting. Look like they want us to still scout middle linebackers. We'll get better out there. Safeties. For me, you already know when I'm scouting, I'm going after quarterbacks. And I'm going straight down. I don't care about how I usually scout. I scout first round talent across the board, then second, so forth. But I want to make sure I scout every quarterback, give myself every opportunity to replace Tom, Colin. Looking at this guy right here already, he's a late first rounder projected. Well, he's projected to be an early first rounder, but he has late first round talent. We'll see. Maybe someone will come up in free agency. Maybe I'll get that trade later down the line. Ooh, sorry. Okay. So that's the scouting. And there's no one on the trade block that I really want to trade for. So, okay. And I don't think there's any just want to make sure you know I'm not interested. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's any free agents out here. Nope. So I'm stuck with these two. Alright guys. So overall, great game. I think we stayed within 2 points, and now we go to LA, or excuse me, to face the Raiders. The what do they call the Las Vegas, not Los Angeles Raiders. All right. So until next time, see you guys later.